What is case management services? These services are for deaf and hard of hearing consumers to become independent and stable within their community, assisting with medical, financial, social, residential, and communication needs. Case managers are persons who evaluate and assist the consumers to help identify which services are appropriate and necessary for the consumer to achieve better quality of life and independence in accordance with the consumer's goals. There are a variety of forms that the case managers utilize. These forms are provided by Deaf and Hard of Hearing Services, DHHS. The case managers are responsible for documenting, tracking, and reporting services that have been provided to DHHS. The intake meeting will entail documenting the consumer's demographics. The interview and survey session detail and assess the consumer's needs, goals, strengths, and weaknesses. The Plan of Action, the POA, develops a variety of goals that are in line with their assessment and are achievable, leading to self-reliance and independence. To reiterate, the goal of the case manager is to help consumers become self-reliant and independent citizens in their community. It is not to be used as a Band-Aid or revolving door method of services. Consumers who apply for case management services are wanting to become stable, independent members of society. This one-on-one, hands-on approach to services provides a safe place for consumers to achieve their life skills, social awareness, and independence by means of tools, services, assessments, critical feedback, mentoring, and modeling. The case manager is there to nurture and assist the consumer in achieving their goals, while allowing the consumer to grow and cultivate self-reliance. Case managers are persons who are trained to champion empowerment through a hands-on approach. They assist with gathering information, providing referrals to other organizations, assisting consumers with phone calls through their video phones, emails, letter explanations, and advocacy, all with the goal of the consumer achieving self-reliance and sustaining independence. Case management services are provided throughout the state of Indiana's 92 counties. These case managers are qualified individuals. They are fluent in sign language, aware of the dynamics of deaf culture, and knowledgeable in working with a variety of deaf consumers. These services are provided to any individual living in Indiana who is deaf, hard of hearing, even persons who have suddenly lost their hearing and find themselves unsure of what their future can entail. To give you an idea of the services offered, here are a few situational examples where case manager services can assist consumers. They can be assisted with legal services, retaining attorneys, explaining legal documents, legal procedures. Suppose there is a life-altering change, such as the death of a loved one or a primary caretaker, or sudden onset of a serious medical issue like cancer. They can also help with government assistance programs, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, explaining their forms, letters, accessing their services, advocating for services. Case managers can be used to bridge the gap in regards to communication. This could be between employer and employee, or any individual where the consumer feels that communication is not perceived as fluid, clear, and transparent. To bridge that gap, sign language interpreters can be provided, as well as the advocacy of the case manager themselves. They can help with financial planning and budgeting for monthly household needs and expenses, savings plans. Suppose the consumer relocates to a new area. Case managers can help in acclimating the consumer to the new area, assist in finding local resources, community outreach programs, and methods of transportation. Case management services provides these services and so many others.